Well, we're bow fishing in the middle of winter, which is awesome to keep us out on the water. Basically, I know that we would be one of the few boats that would be on the water this time of year, especially at night. You don't see it. But to us, it's an addiction. It's not only the sport and the thrill of the hunt, but the rewards most of the time are a lot better. The payoff is a lot better. We love it. It's something that keeps us going, it keeps us active, and it keeps us the thrill of the hunt. This is my late 80s Panther airboat. It's got a small block 350 on it, and we'll be going up and down the river. Some spots that we'll go through is about an inch deep water. Sometimes dry land to be able to get to the next spot. Upriver just depends on how much water's flowing, but you have to be able to get to where the fish are. It doesn't take much to set up a boat for bow fishing. A lot of guys will have it retrofitted to where they can take a regular bass cat or whatever it is and snap rails on and off. On mine, it's nothing but bow fishing. We've had a rail built around the front, a knee rail, kicker rail to keep you inside the boat and keep you safe. It also gives you a spot for your halogen lights to light up the water and the area that you're hunting. Also, whenever you're going out, generally we're not in ideal conditions whenever we're on the water, but it helps with waves and things like that. It helps break the water off of it. Other than that, it's pretty typical airboat. It does have a few modifications. We've got the generator in there, obviously. It's my power plant for all my lights and everything else. Most generally, whenever guys start off, they'll take their old hunting bow or an old recurve. They'll retrofit it and they'll put just a regular spin cast reel on there with some good line, and then a 5/16 fiberglass arrow, and then some type of fish point. And then everything else is very traditional as far as there are no sights. So your traditional hunting, so the guys that have grown up longbow hunting or recurve hunting without any sights, this is pretty much their cup of tea. You always have that core of guys that take it to heart, and this is all they do. I grew up traditional Oklahoma boy. I grew up pond fishing and deer hunting and rabbit hunting and all those things, just like most other guys my age. But I transitioned into bow fishing years ago, and this is it. This is all I do. To me, it doesn't matter the temperature. It doesn't matter what the weather is doing. I'm going to find a way to be on the water and to go hunt fish, because there's a lot of guys that are like that. It doesn't matter. There's plenty of times where we've shot fish through the ice. The first week in January of this year, where it was 5 degrees, we were out hunting at night on Lake Texoma shooting fish through an inch thick ice. We'll be out hunting whenever it gets 110 degrees. We'll be hunting gar and rough fish in the middle of the summer. So every weekend, just about, there's a boat in Oklahoma on the water bow fishing.